Hey, Josh the Balloon Guy, and yes, today's video is loaded a little earlier than normal, but you know what they say, the early bird gets the worm. Well, that's what we're going to make. So, for this one, I'm going to need one brown 260, and I'm going to do a little blue bird. I'm going to grab a blue 160, yes, and then an orange scrap for the beak, okay? So we're going to start with our brown 260. Inflate it, leaving two hand widths, and you do want to leave two hand widths. That is very important for this one because you've got to be rather precise in the sizing for it. And if you don't get this in the first try, don't freak out. It, like, as I was coming up with this, it took me several tries. But we're going to start with a very small one finger bubble pinch twist, followed by a 3-finger bubble. Okay, and we're actually going to do that 5 times. So another 1-finger bubble, 3-finger bubble, 1-finger bubble, 3-finger bubble, 1-finger bubble, 3-finger bubble. Okay, so that's 4. Let's do. Here's our 5th one. 1-finger bubble pinch twist, 3-finger bubble. Okay, that 3-finger bubble gets twisted into the initial pinch twist, and then a lot like we did with the Captain America shield, we're going to go from pinch twist to pinch twist again. And this time we want that to be a little bit smaller than the 3-finger bubble. So see, we have a 3-finger, and then we have about a 2.5-finger bubble. Go to the pinch twist next to it. Okay. Again, we're doing this 5 times. Now, is this a line work design? It certainly could be. Depends on how much time you've got in line work. But this might be good for a little spring party, you know, something like that, or even Easter coming up. All right, so we have our double ring of 5 bubbles. On the bottom, because this is going to be the bottom, we're going to do a small 1-finger bubble, a 1-finger pinch twist, and then another 1-finger bubble. And we're going to go across. So you have a couple of choices here, but you don't want to go to either one of the pinch twists that's next to it, but you want to go across. Okay, you've got 2 options there. I'm just going to pick this one, and I'm going to roll into it. And then I'm going to carefully tear off the rest of that because we don't want it to pop at this point. Okay, and I'm just going to wrap around, tie off, and tuck that in. Now that pinch twist that we put on the bottom, I'm going to tuck it inside. Okay, and we have made a little nest. Then I'm going to take my, not my scrap 360 green, I'm going to take my 160 blue, inflate it about 2-3 hand widths. Okay, we're going to make a little 2-finger bubble petal twist. Oh, and I did forget we need something for eyes here in a moment. All right, and then a 3-finger bubble bird body. Okay, so that's 3-finger bubbles with the third one. So the first 2 match, the third one gets rolled through. A 1-finger bubble pinch twist, which is going to help us connect to the pinch twist in the nest, and then just a small, not quite 2-finger loop twist that makes the tail. Okay, and we're going to tear that off. And again, wrap and tuck in or tie off. The more that you wrap it in, the less likely it is to come apart, or you can tie it off. For the orange, we just need enough to make a little beak. Okay, so I'm going to push it to the end of that. If all you have is enough to make a pinch twist, you certainly can. That'll still make it look like a beak. But I'm going to push mine to the end and let out a little air so that it's not oversized on this 160 bird. Okay, and so about the size of a standard marble. And I'm going to wrap that in. And as I said, I forgot, I do need a little something for the eyes. So I'm going to look right here and see if I have any scraps available. My scrap bag is AWOL at the moment because it was used to carry stuff back from the jam yesterday. All right, I don't have any scraps. That's okay. I will grab what normally I would use is just a little black scrap. So I'm going to grab a little black 260. I'm going to grab a black 260. Make a couple of small pinch twists. And again, like I said, normally this would just be a scrap, but I have scrap for next time. Okay, and then I'm going to tie the nozzle and the end of that together so they don't come apart. Tuck that in. Now, if you get nothing else out of this, you do have a cute little bluebird. Oh, I didn't see. That's what I was saying. Wrap or tie off because I didn't tie off well enough and that tail is losing air. Let me find the end there. Reinflate it. And then tie off this time because I didn't wrap it in well enough. Tie off. Fix that petal twist. But if the nest intimidates you, you do at least have a little cute little bluebird, and you could just put some more orange in there and make feet. But I'm going to take that and I'm going to, yes, pull that pinch twist through from the bird. Well, his tail came loose, so let's just use the tail. Wrap it around the pinch twist in the bottom of the nest. And then fix his tail one more time. And there you have your early bird that's ready for his worm. So I'm thinking this would make a cute little bracelet or headband for Easter, but just a little bird in a nest ready to go for springtime. As always, keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.